Let's talk about, I want to talk about foods, but let's talk about the scary part of it all the chemicals, all the crap that's put on I guess the new list I just saw recently, the new list of the Dirty Dozen just came out.
Right.
And where's your mindset? Could you, and I every time I get our vegetables, every time I get our fruits, I've started now for the last 2, 3 months is baking soda, cold water, let it sit in there, and then wash it 2, 3 times. Could you wash away most of these, or is this something where you have to go organic with everything?
Well,
And then
the
when you're going organic, sorry, is it really
Mhm.
organic? Are you looking
Right.
at an organic farm next to a normal farm and the wind's blowing all those pesticides over anyhow? So there's
Right.
so many questions. So do you need to go organic, or could you wash away all these pesticides and all these chemicals?
Ideal situation would be organic.
Okay.
And so you can't wash away all of the pesticides and chemicals. And matter of fact, a lot of those are sprayed, you know, on the flowers, while the bees are pollinating, and it's getting into every component of that. So, and then there's the residual getting into the ground, getting into the root system, coming up in through the plant.
Yeah.
And there's actually a lot of studies, in countries about some countries have a lot more problems with, let's say, arsenic
Yeah.
in the ground. So metals and minerals all come from the ground. And so plants that are growing are going to absorb that. And so a lot of studies about arsenic issues in certain regions of the world, and they have a lot higher risks of certain types of cancers. And so even if you went with organic, we still have that arsenic issue. And some people it's in the water, some areas of regions of the world. So yes, number one, yes, washing is important. Washing and trying to buy local from maybe a farmer that when you can, very important, and find out what they do. Hopefully, you have to have some trust there.
Yeah, of course.
And then so basically, I just recommend my clients just do the best that you can. If you can afford it and can go organic, that's going to be the best option. And yes, is it really organic? They're to be labeled. You're not supposed to be using organic chemicals, but how long has the land not been exposed to that? And so, matter of fact, so this house that we bought a few years ago and that we live in now, the lady that we bought it from, a friend of ours, even, we came up to meet her one night to start looking at things, and she was out spraying a bad chemical, killing the weeds in the cracks on the concrete on the driveway. And I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "I know I shouldn't be doing it, but I just hate these weeds." I was like, that just runs. I mean, that's just wrong. And so, yes, even though I'm trying to grow, last night I posted about blackberries. I transplanted my plants, from the other place I lived. I didn't know what they did for 50 or 100 years, on that property. So I'm trying to do the best that I can. And matter of fact, most studies don't go into the organic. So a lot of people say, well, you should do organic. Yeah, you should. But were the studies done on organic? Like in the studies that I'm promoting and talking about, no. So the benefits of the fruits and vegetables and foods it doesn't have to be organic. There's still these other beneficial chemicals that can help us. So, matter of fact, I think of like fruits and vegetables as providing kind of like antioxidants, vitamin C, and other things. But these antioxidants physically repair our cells and our DNA, everything about our body. So, fruits and vegetables are critical. Even like a keto, I don't promote ketogenic because most people don't get enough fruits and vegetables when they do that. And so we got to repair our body with those nutrients.